Artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and self-driving cars are no longer the stuff of science fiction. The technology is here and being used every day. Some of the biggest names in mobile technology will showcase the latest advances this weekend at the Phoenix Mobile and Emerging Tech Festival in Tempe. Here now is the founder of the festival, Anjali Nennelli. Welcome to Arizona Horizon.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to have you here. The Phoenix Mobile and Emerging Tech Festival. Give me a better definition of what this is all about.
It's the conference where you get to talk about all the latest emerging technologies, because now we are at the point of a time where things are changing so fast. So at this conference, you get to hear about them, what changes are happening, and how you can be part of it and understand and use it in everyday life. Like it's a conference where it is for the technologists, technology enthusiasts, non-tech enthusiasts, and for entrepreneurs, designers, developers, and enterprises and businesses coming together and exchanging the information and getting some synergies and understanding what that means to them.
Define mobility. I noticed the mobility in the title there. What are we talking about here?
About how our mobility is in general in two senses. One is in the phone, mobile phones,
Sure.
and how it is part of your life. And also now the latest thing which everybody is so excited about is the self-driving thing. So how is it going to help us move the mobility-wise and
Indeed.
what it means to us?
Yeah, we're seeing a self-driving car here. These things work, huh? You're telling me that's okay? Every time I see these things on the road, I get nervous. I don't know what they're going to do.
I do. I do drive a Tesla, and I do use the autopilot.
Do you really?
Yes. First, I was pretty scared, like letting go of the steering, but then later on, it did good. So I'm like, yeah, I can trust it.
Yeah.
So it is there. It is coming, and it is real.
I was going to say, well, and that really is the future. I mean, the state of mobility now and the future of mobility. What are you seeing out there? Besides, the mobile car, the cars and everything, self-driving cars, what else is out there?
So for us, with the VR and artificial intelligence, combining those things with this self-driving things, you can see amazing things. Like, help you start off at a point where you are no more doing the trivial things, like one of the things is driving, right?
Right.
You're not concentrating and they're sitting hours, like if you go to New York or something, you're not sitting there hours, you're doing actually some work. Let's say you're in there while this is driving, you're actually taking the calls.
And the virtual reality, these people, you can basically be doing a job anywhere, right?
Anywhere, yes. And it helps, like many vertical industries, like the medical industry with the PTSD guys, helping them understand.
Yes.
Well, get over those things, and enterprises get use out of it in the sense they train the employees better. Like where they spend a lot of time, like days in training, now it can be in hours.
Yes.
And bringing this happiness of visiting other places right in your living room, right?
Yeah.
So I can go visit this museum in Paris right here.
Yeah.
Without actually having to travel. So you are mobile there. You're seeing stuff here.
And this kind of stuff is advancing, I would imagine, all the time.
It is. It is advancing so much that VR is not mainstream yet because of the hardware improvisations it needs, but it will come, just like self-driving cars. They were not reality a few years ago.
Just
right?
like cell phones used to be big bricks that you held up to your ear. It's a whole different ballgame now.
Yes, we start at the point what we learn, implement all these things, machine learning, put it into use, and there you go. You're improving yourself.
And as far as I noticed that machine learning was mentioned as a possible topic. What does machine learning mean?
So machines are basically our computer algorithms. So we say that, you learn algorithm, we put these algorithms in a program and it learns your behavior, right? So, and understands, like, self-driving cars most use it a lot. I'm using the self-driving because it's easy to give example. It looks at these pictures while driving and takes these and goes, okay, these are, let's say it's looking at some building and also some pets on the street. It looks at those and accumulates this data and tries to process and understand, learning. It is learning that this is an animal, this looks like a dog.
Right.
So it is a dog, not a cat. So that is the learning it needs to do with these data points.
My goodness, so all these data points now not only have to teach us, they got to teach the machines.
They learn faster than us.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. Okay, so as far as this conference is concerned, what you got, guest speakers, industry leaders, it sounds like a good chance for networking as well.
It is. So now we have tech giants like Microsoft, Uber, guys, Lyft, Google, Intel, all speakers from these companies coming in and talking about what they're working on and how their products are making progress, and the regular attendees, the developers mostly, they can come in and listen to these things, get access to the platforms,
yes,
like the AR kit, and understand how to use them. We are bringing these emerging technologies of various fields together so that, one day you sit back and listen to these, and maybe you find a synergy networking that, hey, I always wanted to work in this side of the industry. How about what are the things available to me? How can I go connect with that speaker and learn more about it than what I'm doing every day? Every day we do so many things, but then there's still more things that you want to do. It gives that opportunity of future or your dreams to come life.
I would imagine, yeah, the idea of advancing your own ideas, that's an idea in and of itself. Yes. Okay, the Phoenix Tech Festival here, give me a date, a place, give me the particulars.
It is Phoenix Mobile and Emerging Technology. It is going to be in ASU on September 23rd. So we have a pretty good line of speakers lined up. It starts at 9 o'clock. Our keynote speaking is at 9 o'clock, but we are open for registration at 8 a.m. and it goes all day long till 5 p.m.
You got a website that people?
Yes, phxmobifestival.com.
phxmobi?
M-O-B-I.
M-O-B-I.
Festival.com.
Festival.com. All right. We look forward to it. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for
Thank you for having me.
Anjali Nennelli from the Phoenix Mobile Tech Festival.
Thank you for having me.